Hello everyone, so I am headed home from PT. I figured I'd jump back on. I know that'll give you a few streams today to watch, but the last one wasn't very long. I don't know that this one will be very long, but I wanted to try and talk to you guys and to share how amazing one of my sons and my brother are. That's the good news. I have my laptop back, at least from everything they could tell. They have fixed it. It doesn't appear. After all, it was the hard drive. My son said what he did was he got in and he uninstalled the video driver and then reinstalled it. And it works fine. And it's been working fine. So, I am excited about that. I will be backing up a little, going in and back up a bunch of stuff. But, I'm at least excited that it's all there. So, and that, even if it only works for a little while longer, at least it works, and it'll buy me some time. On top of that, not just is there they buy me some time, but it also, it gives me something to do for a while till then. And my son did say that his older brother had a similar issue with his laptop, and they got looking into it, and it was the video driver, and they fixed it for him, and it sounds like it's been working just fine since then. So it sounds like I have at least a little while. And as for PT, I did have a few, my neck and a few vertebrae in my back were out, and my collarbone, which is actually really good for how I've been doing, really good for me. It shows we're still making huge progress towards where we want to be. So the eventual goal is to only have things slip out if I fall, get in a wreck, have something more major happen. And I will say, I have not been to the PT since I took a tumble that Jen knows about. So the fact that that's all that was out. Oh, I did. He says there are signs that I had dislocated my toe or subluxed my toe. But it's back in place now. So we're good to go there. So I was really happy about that. Because that basically means that I don't have to worry about that. He said it's obvious I pulled the tendons and ligaments in that toe. So I do need to be very careful with it for a little while. But it's okay. There wasn't a serious issue. It isn't out. I was able to get it back in. So, all positive things with that. So what we're doing with EDS, PT, can be kind of like peeling an onion. So originally the biggest issue, the very biggest issue was my hips. I mean, they were out 3 different ways generally. So I had them, there's 3 different ways you can sublux your hips / sacrum. And I was doing all 3 on a regular basis. Like many times, all 3 at once. So we have been at the point where for the past, I think, couple of months now, my hips have been in place. Now, some of that's probably due to the fact that I wear compression garments regularly now, so it gives a little bit more support to the muscles, holds everything in place. But just as much of it is also we finally got the muscles realizing where things are supposed to stay. That this is how it should feel. And so if they get pulled out slightly, if I stumble just right or things like that would normally sublux them, it pulls it right back in.